On a stormy night, a tall corporate office building stood silently beneath dark clouds. Rain poured heavily against the glass windows, and lightning flashed across the sky. For a moment, the entire building lit up. Then, darkness returned. The city streets were empty. Streetlights reflected off the wet pavement, and the office tower glowed faintly in the distance, almost as if it was still watching. Inside the building, the office floor was completely silent. Rows of empty desks stretched across the room under dim emergency lighting. A long hallway disappeared into darkness, while the ceiling lights flickered slowly. But one person was still there, a young auditor named Adil, working late, alone. Stacks of files surrounded him, and the glow of computer screens filled the quiet room. His eyes were tired. Tonight he had been assigned a strange task: to reopen an old financial audit file, a file no one else wanted to touch. On the desk sat a dusty folder. The label read, Project 47, Closed Case. Adil slowly opened the folder. Something about it felt wrong. Inside was only one piece of paper, and written in bold letters were the words, "Do not reopen." Adil frowned. Why would someone leave a warning like this? Curiosity pushed him forward, so he checked the system logs on the computer. What he discovered made his heart skip a beat. The file had been opened every night, at exactly 12:03 a.m. for the past 6 years. Suddenly, a cold wind moved through the office. Papers slid across the desk. Adil slowly turned toward the hallway. Something felt very wrong. The motion sensor lights turned on, one by one, one by one by one. The corridor lit up step by step, as if someone invisible was walking closer. Adil's heartbeat grew louder. He quickly opened the security camera monitor. Every hallway appeared empty, except one. Outside his office door, a dark figure was standing there, perfectly still. Adil stared at the screen in shock. Slowly, he lifted his eyes from the monitor and looked toward the real hallway. It was empty. No one was there. Suddenly, the computer screen flickered. A new document opened on its own. The keyboard began typing, even though no one was touching it. Words slowly appeared on the screen. Audit complete. Adil tried to move the mouse, but his hands were shaking. Another line began typing on the screen. Next auditor assigned. At that exact moment, every light in the office shut off. Darkness swallowed the room. Only the pale glow of the computer screen remained. Adil sat frozen in fear. The blue light reflected in his eyes. Behind him, the office door slowly creaked open. A dark